Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and the world's worst kept secret is officially finally out. Trent Alexander Arnold is leaving Liverpool and is joining Real Madrid at the end of the season. The thing is, I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I really don't know whether my feelings about this matter really or not. But the thing is, as a football fan, I just don't find this right in so many ways. Like, I have my views about it. I mean, he was the starting right back for Liverpool. He was playing almost every game. He joined the club when he was a boy. He himself said it in his leaving message, whatever it was, which in my personal opinion was a pure PR bullshit, if I'm being very honest. That he has been at the club for 20 years. He joined when he was 8, and now he's 27, 28, if I'm not wrong, that he's finally leaving the club. And all of that stuff that he said in the in his last message. The thing is, I really don't buy it. Like, if you love the club so much and the club is giving you everything and you are in a really good position at the club. I mean, Liverpool they've just won the league. They are going to be competing for the league next year. They are competing for the Champions League. If the club was not in a good position, I would have understand him leaving, right? But you are in such a strong position. Why are you leaving all of this to go to Real Madrid? I sort of understand the appeal of going to Real Madrid because it being the biggest club in the world, and you are gonna play the big games. But the fact of the matter is, you are gonna do the same at Liverpool as well. Like, the competition in the Premier League is gonna be quite tough. For example, La Liga, you are gonna go. It is gonna be the El Clasico, and the thing is now, the fact is, like, he's thinking he's gonna go to Real Madrid, and they are gonna win big things. But if you look at the track record of so many Liverpool players who have left Liverpool, they have not been really successful. And majority of the Premier League players as well who have gone to Spain, whether it be Barcelona, whether it be Real Madrid, they have not been that successful going to other clubs. Real Madrid themselves this season, they have been in disarray. Their form has not been good. There is already so much imbalance. There are so many already so many problems at Real Madrid between a lot of players, that egos being collided. So he's going from a camp that is really stable. I mean, Mohamed Salah extended a contract, Virgil van Dijk extended a contract. So he already had a good base where everything was on point and everything was going together, to a base which is not in harmony. There are, of course, indirect rumors about Vini and Mbappe and Rodrigo not being on same on same wavelength. They are not in good terms as well. You have the question marks of Arda Güler, who was amazing yesterday. Carlo Ancelotti has to continuously keep on saying that he's gonna stay, he's gonna start, because there are murmurs that he's not happy, that he's not getting a playing time, because the players in place, the positions he play, the players that play there are not performing well, and but still, because they are the big names, Güler has to sit on the bench, so he's not really happy about that as well. So there are so many things going wrong at the moment in Real Madrid, and in a personal point of view, I just don't understand why you're leaving such a good place to go to a bad place. That is one of my point my points. The second point is, like, let's be very honest, he knew from last season that he's not gonna stay, right? And the best example I would say is like Harry Kane, for example. Harry Kane, when he left Spurs after so many days, he gave them the ultimatum that I'm leaving, you can get money out of me, and they got good amount of money from Bayern Munich. Alexander Arnold, if he goes last year, Liverpool could have at least gotten a 40-50 million for him. But I would say Real Madrid, Alexander Arnold and his agents, they ripped Liverpool off, because at that time, Real Madrid did not bid for Alexander Arnold. I personally think that there was a backhand deal, that we are not going to bid for you. You just run down your contract, and then we are going to sign you next year. You get a more starting, a signing bonus, which we don't have to give to Liverpool, and you get more money. And I think Trent's agent and Trent himself, they were like, okay, you know what, this is a good idea, it's a good deal, we are going to do that. And that's what they did. They continued to run down his contract. They did not let anybody else bid for him as well, and they made the path clear for Real Madrid. So if you say that you love this club so much, and that it was an honor and it was a privilege, and it's your boyhood club and whatnot, no, even if you are leaving that club, you are still going to try to help the club, right? That is what I don't understand. That is why I said that whatever the statement that he made was, it was pure PR bullshit. Like, there was nothing else about it. they made sure that they don't have to pay Liverpool a penny out of a player that they have created, right? That all the talent and whatnot that Trent has, it is Liverpool who nourished that talent. If you have been at a club for 20 years, I mean, you owe some sort of loyalty to the club. Of course, there are going to be Liverpool fans who are going to say, no, he gave us all the, all he could, and he won us trophies and whatnot. No, but there are other players who won the trophies. Van Dijk won you trophies. Salah won you trophies. And Mohamed Salah, let's be very honest, he could have easily said, okay, I'm not going to extend. He could have gotten so much money at Saudi. We all know that. Van Dijk could have easily said that as well, but both of them stayed because they wanted to stay. This is basically the thing. It was in their heart. They wanted to stay at Liverpool. Trent did not, and he made sure that it became as easy for him to leave Real Madrid, Liverpool as it could be by making sure that nobody bid for him at the start or in last year's transfer market, because there were big rumors about that, and then suddenly the rumors died down. Like, it was a very surprising that the rumors came and then they went quite quickly, and they went away quietly, because he gave sort of a hint to Liverpool that I'm going to stay, we're going to talk about our contract, but it kept on delaying, and it looks like a shady deal. And there are clubs and there are going to fans who are banter at Liverpool and whatnot, but even I am as an Arsenal fan, I have suffered so much when big players have left Arsenal, and in a way they have shown that Arsenal are not a big club, and where they are going as that club is a bigger. So I know what majority of the Liverpool fans are going to think, and I would agree with them. Like, in my opinion, Trent has been really disrespectful to the Liverpool fans, to the Liverpool club, the way that in a way he has basically taken them hostage, and he has basically fooled them. It's let's be very honest, he has not done anything else apart from that. He has fooled them along with Real Madrid. He's a great player, there's no doubt about it, and he can go to Real Madrid and he might be able to be succeed and become a better player at Real Madrid, which I highly doubt. It can happen, I'm not going to deny that. Of course, I don't know the future and whatnot, but the thing is, you are going to Real Madrid. It's not going to be an easy transition. The La Liga is quite a different sort of league. The Premier League is a different type of league. The playing style is completely different. And I saw one tweet where they were one of the Liverpool fans was like, Lamine Yamal is not gonna Lamine Yamal is gonna skin you alive. And I sort of agree. He has to play against the fingers that he doesn't normally play. It will be quite interesting to see how he settles in Real Madrid. You have the language barrier as well. Maybe he has been learning Spanish for 1 year because he already knew he was going to. We don't know about that. But you never know really, because of how shady everything it was. But still, the language barrier is going to be there. The Madrid fans, they are relentless. One bad season and they're going to they're going to rip you out. They're going to let's be honest, Gareth Bale won them to Champions League and they used to boo the hell out of him. So they really don't care who you are, unless until you don't perform, unless until they don't like you. Whatever you do on the pitch is not gonna matter to you. And Trent's defensive problems, we all know. If you watch Premier League, there's a big question marks on his defensive abilities as well. So Real Madrid fans are going to realize, a lot of Real Madrid fans are happy about it. Of course, Trent coming to your club is going to be a big deal, but they still don't know how much of it could be a problem for him, especially the way that Real Madrid play now under Ancelotti. That defensive insecurities are going to come out. Whether Ancelotti is there as well, this is another thing which surprises me a lot. He basically signs for Carlo Ancelotti, and Carlo Ancelotti might not be there next season as well. So in my opinion, it's quite a bizarre decision, but it is what it is, and we'll see what happens to Trent at Real Madrid. That is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think about the entire situation of this transfer, and what are your views on it in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the season, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.